morning. It's Easter Bank Holiday Monday, and when I got up this morning it was absolutely tipping down with rain, so I decided to make use of the downtime by going shopping. And our nearest superstore is 6 miles away, which made me think about why we do gardening here. A lot of people do gardening. My grandparents gardened, my parents gardened, I've always gardened. We've got nowhere to get our shopping, limited public transport, although obviously we've got a car. But to have to go 6 miles down the road to go and just pop out and get something to eat is a nonsense. So to be able to come into the garden and just pick it fresh, that's the way to go. Anyway, while I was in Lidl's, as you do, I picked up a few bargains. They were selling in the middle of Lidl cordless trimmers, and needed to get a battery pack, and the charger as well. But it all came to about, I don't know, 50 quid, which I didn't think was too bad. So this will be handy for trimming in between the beds over the allotment to keep that tidy. Anyway, then I went to B&M, picked up a couple of rolls of this for more cat protection. And now the sun's come out, and I realised that in a week's time I've got some annual leave from work, and if we want to have any chance of going away for a few days holiday, I've got to get some plants in the ground so as it's not such a difficult situation. I can either ask a neighbour to come in and water them for me, or if I haven't got too many, then we'll take them on holiday and I'll look after them on holiday. We'll only go for about 4 or 5 days at a time, but these things all need looking after. So what am I going to do? Definitely do something with these lettuce. Some bulb fennel there. I think some of that can go in. I'll put some of these in the garden and some in the allotment as well. What else have we got? Rainbow tile possibly. Oh yes. Definitely beetroot, because that's quite hardy, that can go out. Coriander. Oh, the Welsh perennial onions can go over to the allotment now. So I'll just get cracking, get planting. Right, I've started with some lettuce in pots because I can keep these in the greenhouse to come on perhaps a bit quicker and to keep them away from any slugs. We've got 3 Lollo Rosso and 3 salad bowl. Alright, in this border here, at the end of this border rather, because there's lots of peas and fava beans and chickpeas and parsnip and carrot seeds over that end, I've put in more salad bowl lettuce, Lollo Rosso, and interspersed with a bit of coriander here and there. So that's that bed done. Oh, I put some coffee grounds around it. I'd stored it in the shed and it was going a bit mouldy, but I guess it won't hurt. It'll be just mycelium for the ground. It's got a bit windy out here, but the dill I've planted just in between the herbs in that bed there, and I'll put some coriander in here just to use some of that up. It's now raining, so I brought the GoPro out. This was one of the reasons why I bought it, was because it's supposed to be waterproof. And here are my coriander seedlings. interspersed between the herbs in this bed. Well, that's that bed planted out. We've got on the left here a row of beetroot. Then we've got 2 rows of bulb fennel, another row of beetroot, and this is rainbow chard. And it's going to be a bit windy these next couple of days, so I think I might just get some fleece and put around to protect it a bit. It's raining again. So now we've got coffee grounds around the edges to protect from slugs, mesh to protect from the cats, and fleece to protect from the wind. I have such cosseted seedlings. Well, it's raining quite heavily out there now, so I don't know what to do. I wanted to go over to the allotment and put those seedlings in somewhere over there, so I don't know what to do. I'll go and check the weather forecast. Okay, looks like we have a bit of a weather window around 2 o'clock. So I'll just hang on a bit longer. I'll load all the stuff into the car ready and then go over a bit later. So the forecasters were right. The sun's come out. So I'm just going to load up the wheelbarrow and take a few things over to the allotment and see what we can get in over there. It's a bit windy and I'm now over the allotments, but this is what somebody on the allotment site has done on a spare bit of grass. There's supposed to be a whole load of wildflower seeds in there too, which is going to be lovely when that all comes up. Everything's looking okay over here. Something's been attacking the broad beans a bit, but the flowers are only beginning to show as it's windy. The onion seed is starting to catch up the onion sets, which are over there, and oh, I can see some little baby radish forming, I think. It's hard to see through the netting. There's absolutely no sign of the asparagus yet, so what I'm going to do is just plant in between whatever lettuce and whatever I can in the spaces, just in case it doesn't come up at all. And the perennial onion is going in the end of that bed there. Take the covers off. Okay, so here we have a mixed bed now. Perennial onion at the back. We've got some lettuce, lollo rosso and salad bowl. Coriander is all the way around the edges. And I've got some rainbow chard and some beetroot in a couple of places. Watered in, coffee grounds all around the outside, wind and cat protection. Okay, so that's that bed planted up with all the seedlings I had left over. We've got beetroot, we've got cavolo nero, lettuce, coriander, with coffee grounds around the outside, and I must just pop home and get some more of these hoops from the shed, and then I'll come back and put a fleece all over that. Lovely job. That's the hoops in place. Now for the fleece. Well, that's going to have to do for now. If I can find just one more stone for that one, maybe. It's a bit flappy up there. Let's see what I can do. Sorted. Okay, well, that's all I can do for today. I'm going to go home now and walk the dogs. Quite pleased with all my efforts. It's, gosh, freed up a whole load of seedlings, seedling trays, and I won't have to water them while we're away. Excellent. The tulips really do look so pretty. Just walking past the playing fields and noticed what a wonderful display of daffodils there are this year. I don't know when these were planted. I'm sure they weren't here last year. They must have planted them when they put in the fruit trees. Absolutely gorgeous.